Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL, and we are back with another Mobile Legends video, homies. So we have one of these videos that we haven't done in a while, man. It's been almost a year since we made one of these, but we're going to be going over the top 5 most overpowered heroes in Mobile Legends. So if you're loving this type of content, you like the top 5s, you want to see some other types of top 5s and new stuff coming to the channel, make sure you go ahead and drop that thumbs up. Let's see if we can get this video to 500 likes. Also, down in the comment section, as always, write your top 5 overpowered heroes. I want to know what heroes you think are overpowered in Mobile Legends. Like, who's like, whatever you think your definition of overpowered is. Maybe it's a hero that just has so much power, so much damage that they can't be stopped. Or maybe it's heroes that just work like crazy in team strategies when it comes down to certain strategies, and these heroes are just completely game changing. Now, my list is composed of kind of both, like heroes that have super powerful skills and stuff, and also heroes that's not like super crazy in the meta, but when they're like, they can be absolutely game changing and very destructive when they're in a game. So yeah, that's basically what we're gonna be doing here. So go ahead and write your list down below in the comment section, and yeah, let's jump straight into it, man. So starting out on this list, this is gonna be a name that I think might catch some people off guard. Yo, we just gonna jump in and going stronger. We don't have any particular order here, but yeah, let's just jump in and go strong with it. Number 1, I have to say, Natalia. Natalia, I feel like, is definitely an underrated, overlooked hero. Like, I think that she's really one of the strongest. She's one of the strongest, especially for what she does. Now, let me clarify. If you're doing a bunch of dive comps and stuff like that, where you don't use many marksmen, you don't use many squishies and all that, then yeah, she probably wouldn't be the best pick for a situation like that. But if you're doing like a comp where they have like a traditional, a marksman and stuff like that, she is absolutely annoying to play against when you have a marksman. She's annoying to play against when you have anybody, but definitely when you have a marksman, because an assassin's job is to kill a marksman and just get behind enemy lines. Obviously, if somebody can go invisible and you can never see somebody, it makes it quite easy for them to get behind enemy lines and do what they have to do. And Natalia is one of the best at doing that. She can get behind enemy lines, and not only can she do that, pretty much if she catches any marksman off guard, she can wipe them out very fast. So that, and then she silences them as well. So if they have some type of escape or something, it makes them very hard to try to escape. It's very annoying going up against a good Natalia. When you have a really good Natalia, that's game changing. And not even to mention how great Natalia is at harassing marksmen. She's also very good at roaming around stealing the other team's jungle, because she can go in, take the jungle, and then go invisible. So like, really, you can do nothing about it. Like, there's not much you can do. Like, it's very low risk. Like, you don't stand a big chance of being killed when you're Natalia roaming through the other team's jungle, because at any given time you can go and stand in the closest bush, turn invisible, and they can no longer see you. So yeah, and also, even when it comes down to pushing up the towers and pushing up the lanes, she can go around and push up towers and push up lanes, then go stand in the closest bush, and then like just disappear. There's not many heroes who brings as much value to a game as Natalia can if you're really good. Now, granted, there are more heroes that's overpowered in terms of like power in Mobile Legends, which is why Natalia isn't just probably wouldn't be one of the first names you think of. But when you actually think of everything she has to offer, it's actually insane. Like, it's pretty unfair. Like, how you got a hero who can push up lanes, you got a hero who can destroy marksmen, you got a hero who can destroy and take the other team's jungle at will without getting caught. Like, a good Natalia there's no words that can describe how overpowered that is, if you really actually take time to think about all that she's capable of doing. So let me know what you all think about that, man. Let me know if you have you ever thought about it like that? Have you ever thought about all the things she's capable of bringing to a team and to a situation? Now, obviously, you'll need some teamwork and stuff like that later on in the game. She might not be as viable and stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different arguments and different ways you might want to judge a hero's viability. But yeah, I just think that she's really one of the heroes that you have to definitely consider her. Moving on next to the list, this is probably no shock to anyone, but you have to have Harith on here, man. Harith is freaking strong. He's so freaking strong. Like, it's like he's a tank. Like, I've said this before. It's like he's a tank, but he's a mage, a crazy mage at the same time. Like, he can do so much damage, and then all the shields and stuff he get, then the mobility, it's just absolutely crazy. It's crazy how much he's able to just burst people down, and how much damage he's able to have, and how much he's able to protect himself while going after people. And that's why he's probably one of the most banned heroes in Mobile Legends, because like, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for going up against somebody who got all these freaking shields, all this mobility. Yo, it like a good Harith player, like, it's really game changers. It's very, very annoying trying to go up against that. So Harith definitely had to make this list. I don't think that would pretty much shock anyone. We know how powerful he is. He's been strong since he's been released. What do you all think about Harith, man? Do you think that he's that powerful? Have you even played against him that much? Because me personally, I have not played against him that much. Like, I've seen gameplay, I've seen a lot of gameplay of other people using them and stuff, but I don't get to play against him because he's always banned every single time I play. And that just that goes to show you just how strong this hero is. So yeah, definitely Harith has to go on here. Now, another one of these heroes that you may or may not agree with, Kimmy. Kimmy, I feel like she's a lot more powerful than people give her credit for. Now, you got to actually think about what she brings to the table. She is a marksman hero. Keep that in mind. She's a marksman hero, which means you have to compare her to the other marksmen. First off, she's a marksman that doesn't have to go back for mana reasons. That right there. That 100% makes her overpowered right there. Like, she does not have to go back to the base. So when you using any other marksman, you can run out of mana. You can stop, you can, well, except for like Leslie. Leslie, I think she kind of counts too, but yeah, hey, we're not talking about Leslie. We're talking about Kimmy. Basically, she never runs out of mana. Like, that's huge, because a big part of being a marksman is to be farming. You're supposed to be farming, getting fed as quickly as possible. If you're going to get a mana refill, you're not getting fed. She doesn't have to worry about going back and getting refills and stuff like that. She never has to worry about that. She can literally stay farming and stay inside of the action and stay getting strong the entire time she's on the field. Like, literally, if you don't die, it's possible for you to just stay out there in the middle of the map the entire time and just get fed, get strong, and kill people. There's no other marksman that can do that. There's no other marksman that can do that. Every marksman has to go back at some point. She does not. And that's one of the things that makes her most powerful, not to mention how much damage she's able to output. She's able to output crazy damage. I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say Daisy. She's able to output crazy damage, man. She's like, it's so sick the amount of power that she has. And then the ultimate where she just freaking she'll blast your head off. She brings a lot. And honestly, she throw that in the middle of a team fight. Like, if these perfectly timed skills with this hero, I think in a team setting, she can be just absolutely annoying. She can be annoying, and she can really turn the tides of a game. I feel like all the heroes on this list, if you choose this pick and you play it right with the right team and composition and stuff, these heroes in themselves are all game changers. These heroes bring a lot to the game by themselves. But let's move on to the next one here, man. Next one we have is Chow. Chow is another game-changing hero. I think that a lot of people don't realize just how powerful he is, but he's able to just like single out people at all times. He's very tanky. You can argue that he's just as tanky as an actual tank. A full-on tank, I see him surviving crazier stuff than I see tanks survive. Like, he literally can survive crazier things than I see tanks survive. And that's just sick to think about. You have a guy who can go through all types of ultimates and stuff like that. I remember the first time I saw him dodge freaking Cyclops ultimate. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know he was capable of doing that. Like, as time has progressed, people use Chow in such a different way. Before, he wasn't used the way that he's used now. Like, he seems almost invincible now, and he brings so much when it comes down to disrupting the enemy team, soloing out the picks that you need soloed out. So if you're focusing the right targets at all times, he's very, very unstoppable, honestly. There's no one who can just jump out, be invincible, target someone, close the distance between that target, and take that target back to their team every single time. I feel like he's a very, very reliable pick. He's reliable, and he can, like, if you're good enough to use him mechanically, you can accomplish this task every single time you're using him. So, yeah, definitely had to put him on this list. And finally, last but not least, this one is Aldous. Now, this hero, I feel like he one punch, like really, he can get so strong where he's just going around basically one punching people. I feel like that in itself is super powerful, but then he has this little target, like his ultimate, where you can just lock in on people and get them from any distance, any range. Like he can literally focus on whatever target he wants to, take them out of commission fast. Like if he focuses on a marksman, he goes straight for a marksman, hit them with one punch and they're dead. Then the other team's marksman is just fully out of commission. I think a very, very good Aldous player can really be game changing and can really just do so much for a team, any team. Like, and I think that's why he's one of the most popular heroes in Mobile Legends right now. He was released and he's quickly rising to the top in popularity. So let me know what you all think, man. That's pretty much it. This is my list. I think all of these heroes has a huge impact on the meta and has a huge impact on Mobile Legends. Let me know what you all think about it though. Do you agree? Do you have some different heroes in mind? And why do you have the heroes that you chose in mind? Let me know in the comment section down below, man. Make sure you drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, fam. Peace out, yo.
I'm on it. Can't fail for my family, I want it. So they'll never